monster. Oh, I can tank for that Spear Goblin and it can finish the tower? Yes! What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a deck guide on my favorite deck within this meta. A Prince, Zap Bait deck, Royal Ghost as well, but definitely a really good Grand Challenge deck, and I'm already 8 wins. I did this Grand Challenge like 2 or 3 days ago, but we're just going to start a Grand Challenge and see if we can just win 4 in a row for you. Show you guys kind of how the deck is run. I think I like starting Goblin Hut here. They can potentially go Hog opposite side and connect with the tower, but Hog isn't as popular in this meta. And if they do, then you just have a counter pushing troop and you take a little bit of damage, and then you can play it one higher or on the same side from then on out. I didn't have like a good like pressure. I would have gone like Skeleton Barrel, Ghost opposite side, something pressure like that, but I didn't have anything in rotation, so instead I'm just gonna play Baby Dragon. We'll get a defensive poison going here. He's zapped, so those minions will be able to distract the Mega Minion for longer. And then we'll go ahead and get this Prince down. To finish off the Golemites and a counter push, his zap is out of rotation because he zapped the Inferno Dragon, so we're going with Skeleton Barrel. Skeleton Barrel will be a threat to that tower. Yep, quite a bit of damage. A lot of damage, almost his entire tower. So we're gonna go ahead and eat that Goblin Hut damage, or the Goblin damage, because we don't want his Spear Goblins to take any of the duration off of my hut. And then we'll just play our own hut. We already basically took his tower. And yeah, we want to say, we want to say poison and not waste it on the hut, because his deck is a poison bait deck, and it gives a lot of value if you just let it go. And him deciding to let that ghost get damage is really nice, because if he does end up taking a tower, it's a lot of chip I have on the other side already. He's gonna have to make a decision. He decides to zap that, so his golem will die. So right here, I should have poisoned defensively. That was my bad. Shouldn't get too cute with the zap bait aspects of the deck. Try to just get that poison down. Go and start a Prince back. Goblin Hut, I will actually poison because it gives me a higher chance for the Prince to connect. Got the poison onto the... Dang, I didn't kill it. Distract, no. Alright, it's okay. He just wasted zap. So we can just spam everything that obviously is weak to me. Ooh, I thought he was gonna get guards down. Oh, he defensive poisoned! He loses. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, I was spamming because he needed poison and zap to take tower, but he just let it go. I didn't play the greatest there. Should have defensive poisoned that one push, and I wouldn't have, like, obviously lost my tower, but, I got him close to losing it. But we eked out the win still, and, if we had traded at the end there like we should have, then I would have had a lead on the other side, and probably still could have won, but not too bad. I didn't like the rotation there. I really like to get like a Prince down in the back, or to be able to go opposite lane with like a Prince push, but it just was never in rotation. So still end up winning though. Let's go and throw this down. Have the Ghost ready in case he goes like a Hog opposite lane. Of course he uses his own Goblin Hut. Go and start a Royal Ghost in the back. He's leaked a little bit of Elixir. I'm gonna go and pressure opposite lane. This is fine. He took me to his Ghost. My Prince to his Ghost, and it got a hit. Not bad. I'll just have to let that go. No reason to waste elixir here. I'll just get another HUD down. Nice, good timing on that Spear Goblin. It'll get a little bit of chip on the next one. I feel like his deck could be Graveyard. It is Graveyard, actually, yeah. It's the Musketeer Graveyard deck. That's why I went Ghost instead of Inferno Dragon there. It's good poison, so I'll go ahead and take it. Plus his poison's out of rotation. He's going to zap this, so if he went Graveyard, he wouldn't have zap for bats anyway, and I could just kill it with bats. No reason to play this at 5 elixir, just wait until 10. Otherwise you're susceptible to him just rushing the bridge on the opposite side. Take out that ghost. We just wasted zap to keep the prince from charging, so bats get more value. We're gonna go ahead and spam the opposite lane because the zap is out of rotation. Everything that could basically be weak to zap, you just spam it. He ends up zapping, but Inferno Dragon will lock on. We're gonna zap to make that prince stay alive, and that'll be the game. Yeah, it's really about just keeping track of their spells. Force them to be really defensive, and if they ever zap the wrong thing, like he zapped a prince by itself, so it's like just spam everything that can be zapped in the opposite lane where he doesn't have troops stacked up to defend it. And he was playing Graveyard, right? Yeah, he just never got an opportunity to Graveyard. Make sure when you're against Graveyard decks, like with Hut though, that you don't just poison the Hut by itself. If you are poisoning, you want to be getting extra value like Hut and Musketeer, and the way you do that is by starting like a troop in the back and making him play multiple troops on defense. So yeah, basically that. And then also try to keep offensive when your poison is out of rotation. Don't, because if he Graveyards by itself, it's like whatever, I'll just ghost it, or I'll bats if he doesn't have zap in rotation, or I'll use bats to bait zap, and then I'll defensive zap, and then I'll go in with like a Skeleton Barrel, ghost, or prince on the opposite side. But in that situation, otherwise you can just keep offensive pressure when poison out of rotation and make sure that you don't let them set up for like a big Graveyard push, or you will lose. That was, okay, that was incredibly unlucky. We got out of it better than we should have. That was, I had to play Hut because I didn't have like Prince or Tank in rotation. And I needed Ghost for the Goblin Gang, but I had already used it on Miner. That was really aggressive to start the game by him. But it paid off for him. I mean, in a decent fashion. He could have like Minion Horde probably. Bats are fine. I can just ignore this. That was a 6-for-4 trade. He should have played his Miner in the back so I couldn't tank and do that at the same time. Go ahead and go bats here too, so that he has to hold zap if he wants to use it. That was a really good Minion Horde by him. Oh, it targeted the Night Eye, lose. I thought the minions were in front. I should have poisoned. Okay. There's still a chance, we just have to play. I mean, it's gonna be really hard, but we'll see what we can do. I played the wrong card. How to recover from mistakes, the new title of the video. Nah. We're still okay. Ooh, he gave me value there. He wasted his log not on the skeleton barrel. We're coming back, baby. Hopefully there's just use goblins there and take that out then. Ooh, yes, I even got Ghost to tank there. Oh, baby. Also, when they don't have a big spell like this deck, you should try to stack huts as much as you can. Oh, that was a beautiful ghost. Yes, I knew he would try to block Goblin Gang in the front. I clipped the minions, yeah. Not bad. Blocked it and distracted. Spear Goblin chip is going good. Not too worried about that, actually. His knight's out of rotation, so we're going with Ghost. Yes, we got the connection. Keep up the pressure. Oh, I can tank for that Spear Goblin and it can finish the tower. Yes! Come back, baby! Okay. That's a pretty neutral matchup. But I screwed up so hard at the beginning. Good comeback, obviously. His deck isn't like a specialist in like taking a third tower, obviously. Plenty of misplays there, but I did a good job of coming back. Alright, so Ghost isn't a bad starting play. But I prefer not to do it most times. Yeah, because if they do start their own Ghost, you can just Prince it and get tons of value. Because Prince is so good against Ghost. Zapping there and then putting Skeleton Barrel in front, because if he has Inferno Dragon, it will be distracted. Perfect. Then I can use my own bets to counter his Inferno Dragon. He doesn't have Zap in rotation. It is no threat whatsoever. So he's probably using Mega Knight Miner Zap bait. He also has Skeleton Barrel, I'm assuming. Could have played that a little bit farther back to get the charge. Or he's playing the same deck as me. I don't need to zap this. Let's get Inferno Dragon up high though, because Spear Goblins will delay it. Hold it in place for me. We're gonna zap his Inferno Dragon so I can take it out, and then it'll tank for the Spear Goblins if he doesn't do anything, and I'll get chip, or he has to waste 3 elixir. That works as well. He's playing the same deck as me. He has Miner instead of Hut, which is a valid substitution. I just prefer the like stability of the Hut. I don't like Hut as a card. I hope it gets nerfed, but for now it's a really good card, obviously. So. Might as well use it. I use what helps me win. Ooh, nice Prince. Once again, I'm just gonna let those bats go. No reason to commit more elixir, and I still get a hit. Spear Goblin's doing work. More chip. I'm gonna start playing the Goblin Hut a little bit higher in case he decides to go opposite lane. It'll distract like Prince from the other side. Play this slow. a lot of poison value, so I'd go ahead and take it. Play Prince low. Don't want it to get locked on by the dragon for too long, and then tower can take it out. I'm going to zap this super late and then play a Royal Ghost. He was being overly aggressive, so he's going to lose his tower on the other side. I actually wanted Ghost to tank that Prince, but it's okay. My timing was just a little bit off. I should have started that Inferno Dragon right side. Yep. We'll have the distractions going on there. And that should be good for the 12 win, right? That was 12, or was it 11? I think it's 12. But yeah, same deck almost. Since this deck isn't like a poison bait deck, his poison, right? Yeah, he should have been poisoning every single Goblin Hut and then going offensive with like minor cheap pushes. That matchup can go either way because my deck's not like a poison bait, so you just poison Goblin Hut every time. If you're him, you poison Goblin Hut every time, and then you try to win the smaller interactions. You try to bait out zaps better. In these matchups as well, always try to use the when you have like a Prince or a Ghost counter pushing. Mainly Prince though. Try to have a goblin. Oh my gosh, a skeleton barrel. Words are hard. Try to get a skeleton barrel in front of the Prince. It tanks and then it provides a problem. If also, like, my favorite combo with this deck is Goblin Hut, have a good elixir account, use a Prince to kill a miner or anything like a hog or anything, and then play a skeleton barrel in front of it, and then play bats behind it, and it makes them hold their zap. Or they have to zap the Prince and everything, and then skeleton barrel does the damage. So that's just a really threatening push. But you can't just throw it down at the bridge. It has to be off of a counter push when you're ahead in elixir. Alright, so that is 12 wins, 4 in a row. Let's go ahead and open up that ground challenge chest. I actually do have like all my commons maxed finally. Other new ones, I think. My rares are getting there as well. Only a few aren't maxed. Hopefully I can I'll start playing ladder maybe. Yeah, actually max a skeleton barrel. I really want to upgrade that and use it. And baby dragon making its way towards max. My epics are getting close. I need gold obviously, so I have to play more grand challenges. I have a couple legendaries. Log has been maxed for so long, it's weird. But Miner, Electro Wiz, Lava Hound's close. Not that I use Lava Hound very much. I have like Expo max, I may upgrade that. Bowler, not that great in this meta, but Hunter's supposed to be getting a buff, so he could be good. I only have him level 5. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace. Okay, I leave now.